Maurice Keschner's story is so incredible, it could be out of the pages of a book.
In the morning of 9/11, I was retired as two-star chief of emergency services. They picked me up by helicopter, and we landed at the site immediately. I was the commanding officer of the of the site for a period of 30 days.
But if you were reading this story in a book, it would be in the historical fiction section of the library.
He claimed he flew in by helicopter. Mayor Giuliani had to walk. Who was so important that he came in by helicopter in an airspace that was closed by the FAA?
James Rawless is a retired FDNY captain who has vivid and painful memories of 9/11 and the friends he lost.
It's about preserving their honor. They can't be here anymore.
But he doesn't remember Maurice Keschner, who told Wink News and the Naples Daily News he was in charge of efforts to look for survivors.
There was just too many things that were like, this smells like a rat.
A spokesperson for the FDNY said in an email that Maurice Keschner has never been a member of FDNY EMS. We did confirm that Keschner worked for New York EMS before it became part of the fire department, but he retired from that role more than a decade before the September 11th attacks.
And you retired from there in 1984?
Yes.
Days after the first interview we did with Wink News, Keschner walked back some of his story.
You were flown in by a helicopter?
I was transported by helicopter, I should say by emergency service vehicles. It happened so long ago, I don't know if it was the helicopter or if it was a vehicle. Was I the only one in charge down there that day? Absolutely not.
In the capacity that you were working in 9/11, who were you working for then? In what capacity?
I was brought back as chief, or as EMS knew it as deputy director or director, which is the same title as chief, and I was brought back by Andrew McCracken.
So I tracked down Andrew McCracken, who is a retired FDNY EMS chief, but he told me he has no memory of anyone calling Maurice Keschner that day, and he doesn't even remember seeing Maurice Keschner at Ground Zero. He said Maurice Keschner played no major role in search and recovery efforts at Ground Zero.
If there are people that don't recognize me, all my comment to you would be, you had to be there to know the entire chaos.
But Rawless, who has a whole binder of newspaper clippings of articles written about him and the friends he lost, has this message for Keschner.
You ran into a street-smart kid from Brooklyn, and you ran into the wrong guy. Learn to tell a better story.